Okay, so we are live, and let's talk about this Kabam offer. Uh, Momentarily trying to get it through. So, yep, something what we do. All right, so Kabam came out with two offers today. Let's look at them really quick. Obviously, there's one that's missing because I bought it, and it was a 5-star awakening gem. So on this 4-star awakening gem, you get a 4-star awakening gem, which is random, right? It doesn't really give you a class that you want, but the way now that Kabam is working is more on the 5 to 6-star champions. So I don't say if. Oh, sorry about that. Forgot to turn off notification. But getting back to the topic here, I had the way Kabam's working now is that it's more geared to 5 stars and 6-star champs, and that's goes without saying. If you're a beginner account and you need a champion that you need to awaken, this is a great deal. $30, not bad at all. As for the 5-star awakening gem bundle, it offered 30 stones, if I'm not mistaken, or 20. I'm gonna say 20, I guess. And no, 30 signature stone, and then a boost here and there, plus the random awakening gem. Obviously, with my luck, I didn't get what I wanted, so I didn't get the awakening gem that I needed, and I was looking for a science too, maybe a science awakening gem, and I didn't get it. So that throws me off. But yeah, I think it was a great. It's a little expensive, but $69, $70 pretty much for you to get a random awakening gem, and it's a little bit of money grab because Kabam knows that you need you need it, right? You need the awakening gems for the 5 stars, because the chances of you oh, hey, what's up, Panda V? I bought the boost last night. Nice. Yeah. It's great, man. It's great. I had to. And let's talk about the Blade. Blade coming back as a featured crystal. Back in 2017, everybody was going crazy for Blade, right? Like Blade this. Let's use Blade for everything. And apparently I'm going crazy with the notifications here. So every time I decide to go live, I get notifications like crazy. So let me turn them off. And let's do this a little more professional. So the Blade features 5-star bundle is back, and it's gonna be back from February 22nd to March 1st. So you technically have a month to save all your shards. If you don't have Blade, or if you have Blade, it's a 5-star, but on Duke, right now is your best chance. And you get a 20% chance to get him. And yeah, I think it's a great deal. However, it is a little bit costly because it's 15,000 shards. And let's read the email. Hold on real quick. So, red. No. Yeah. Well, let's read this awakening gem. So we see here the 5-star awakening gem bundle, which I got already. I think it's a great deal, really. If you're needing to awaken some much, like for example, if you have a boy and you need to awaken him, it's a good chance to take a for you to take the plunge, you know. So you get the 20 5-star signature stone and 30 5-star signature stone crystals. So right off the bat, you could awaken a champion and put as many 6 stones and make him great. Already a great champion, make him better, especially with Boy or Captain America Infinity War or whatever champion like Star-Lord, Darkhawk. There are champions that are going to help you out. And then you get 5 times greater attack boost and 5 times greater health boost, which help you in the last war. Alright, let's go back. No, not social. Sorry. Let's go to red. And the 5-star is returning. So here it is. And it's going to cost, you got a 20% chance to drop a 5-star blade. And they're going to cost you 15,000 5-star shard hero crystals. So it is definitely worth it. But in my opinion, just save enough for you to do maybe 2 or 3 attempts. And if you get it, great. If you don't get it, cut your losses and go back to the basic pool. Just because Blade is a great champion, he really is, but there are better champions, if that makes any sense. Like, you can wait for Darkhawk or Aegon or something that is gonna help you, that is not always counter. A great example is if you use Blade in the last war, they're gonna put Rock type. I was about to say Pokemon. Wow, Rock type defenders, right? Like Core, the Thing, which is a new thing. No pun intended. Who else is great? Any robot, pretty much, can counter Blade. And then you got Omega Red as a counter as well, and many people are putting him as a counter. So that's one thing to consider with Blade. So it is a great champion, but is it really worth it? All your 5-star shards, like especially if you're not having, you can complete uncollected every month. Like if you're that type of player right now, you cannot always complete uncollected. So you take it with a grain of salt. And like some people alluded to, that Kabam is trying to raise morale for their game and their mass issues that they had with Darkhawk in the last monthly event quest. So yeah. Anyways, I just wanted to get on here and just speak on my mind on part and those 2 offers. I wouldn't say deal, but the Blade one is definitely good. The Awakening Gem is, depending how badly do you want it. Are you willing to spend $70 to possibly get an Awakening Gem that you don't need? You know, that's my concern there. And a lot of people will say, yeah, but you still get an Awakening Gem, and those are hard to come by. And you are right about that. But $70 is a little bit steep. So, yeah, guys, those are my thoughts and opinions. Hope you guys like it. All right, take care, and